What if episode 3? Let's do it. Now this is the team up we need. I called it when I saw the Thunderbolts video talking about how Red Guardian and Winter Soldier gonna be a bromance. It just the chemistry is immaculate. But at this time, we got Red Guardian intercepting Winter Soldier when he is tasked with the mission to unalive Tony's parents. But Bucky unfortunately did not succeed. And as I was watching this episode, it really gave that dynamic duo of like a buddy cop film where one is annoyed by his partner, but eventually they come to liking each other. And I have so many questions when it comes to this particular universe because how did Tony really turn out due to the fact that instead of his parents not being with him no more, they end up surviving? But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Tony is still the same old Tony, just with parents. And then we get Bill Foster, who is also a character from Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I'm just loving like how with What If they're just incorporating different characters that you would not expect. And with me personally, I think Red Guardian is positive reinforcement for Bucky that he truly needs. It's like in a sense they also like balance each other out. This was just something nice to see, seeing Bill Foster become Goliath. Because with them being a time period that they in, and like superpower individuals are not a thing at this moment, how do you explain seeing something like this off in the distance? At this moment, that is just something that you cannot cover up. And with Bucky getting orders to take out Alexei, I honestly did not see it happen because I think he realized that deep down he don't see Alexei as a threat. He's overall a good person. And he's seeing the Red Room for what they are. And also, we cannot forget the fact that he also helped him remember a subtle memory, but it's the principle of it. And that says a lot for me because deep down, Alexei has good intentions. And what's so crazy about this scene within itself is that we know that in the main universe, Obadiah Stane are no longer in the main universe. And with that being said, will the Starks eventually find out that he is the root of what could have had them unalived? And honestly, with the whole thing, Alexei being disappointed with the Rook not being so-called, I would say, Russian, he fails to understand the powers above them. And what I mean by that is not standing by morals that they so-called preach, because they also have an agenda that if it requires them to go against those morals, then they will get the job done. It's just a way of brainwashing you into thinking that, hey, we stand for something. And for some odd reason, when I was watching him get chased by Bill, it just reminded me of Get Me to the Greek when he's talking about, you can't outrun me, I'm black. And I was surprised to see Bucky go back to Russia because in my mind, with this whole firefight, I expected him to come on top, live a normal life here in America, but it didn't play out like that. And I'm so glad that he decided to lie to them, talking about like, hey, he's no longer with us. Because we know at this moment, even though Bucky is mind control, he still has a heart and he has grown fond of Alexei. Seeing this scene was quite comical because at this time, Alexei is just happy to be a part of the group. And imagine a whole Avengers movie with Red Guardian in it. I don't even know how you could properly place him in it. But this particular universe had me asking questions on how everything turned out in the present day.